already taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Wow. We actually intercepted it. Again. Now let's actually do something. Oh, God.
The best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And Britt's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yes. We finally got points. Oh, man. Yes.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
We're still probably going to lose, but you know what? It's not a shutout, and I can live with that.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they will line up now for the two-point try.
Oh, no.
Kaiser now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And
that.
Don't say it, 'cause I know
We shouldn't have done that. I knew. I just knew. You know, obviously I didn't just not try, but I knew. I just knew it was going to be incomplete. I knew it.
You've said that before. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Second down and 4. They'll fake it. Now Love. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Here's Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. 34 yards first down.
I don't even know what to say.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Vinatieri now ought to try the field goal for the Colts. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
Well, again, they didn't get a touchdown. And we have 1 touchdown. Yeah.
So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Kenny Britt trots back out there as he gets set to go again on offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll throw here. Kaiser trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
The audio told me I caught that. The vibration told me I caught that.
In
There's definitely things I don't understand yet. Learning Madden. It's fun.
For a second, would have been a tough catch though. Falls incomplete. On third down, Kaiser. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Fielded at about the 28. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And some room to work. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That goes for a gain of 31.
This stuff keeps happening. When the fans, what I told them I was gonna give them. That's what I'm doing.
On first down, Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner after.
You know, there's a guy I know who told me that I was a terrible person for choosing the Browns. I chose them just because they were an Ohio team. That's literally the only reason. Again, I don't know football. So this guy told me I was a terrible person for doing that. And I should have picked some team like the Titans. And I'm starting to think that maybe he was right.
Times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to
get that the accessibility guide that we have does not cover what to do in a fumble situation. I actually don't know. It's not covered at all. So that's something to think about.
A teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.